Meanwhile, in Houston yesterday, tensions were escalating outside the NRA convention being held just days after that tragic shooting in Uvalde. The event, meant to market and advocate for gun rights in America, was met with hundreds of protesters outside. Governor Abbott canceled his in-person appearance and pre-taped his remarks. That as groups of protesters gathered outside, gubernatorial candidate Beto O'Rourke joined with these remarks.
To the leadership of the NRA and to those politicians that you have purchased, to those men and women in positions of power who care more about your power than using that power to save the lives of those that you are supposed to serve. If you have done anything good, it is the fact that you have brought us here together and that we are committing ourselves to act. We will defeat you and we will overcome you and we will leave you behind.
So that taking place outside. Meanwhile, inside the convention, speakers included Governor Abbott, former President Donald Trump, and Senator Ted Cruz. They pointed to Democrats for politicizing the shooting in Uvalde and called on a need to change the approach to mental health as a way to prevent future mass shootings. Senator Ted Cruz said the answer is not to reform gun legislation.
Taking guns away from these responsible Americans will not make them safer, nor will it make our nation more secure.
Ted Cruz and former President Trump also proposed potential plans to limit the number of entrances at schools across the country. The NRA convention continues through this Sunday, and a handful of speakers have already backed out of their appearances, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Senator John Cornyn, and U.S. Representative Dan Crenshaw.